Hi guys! Hello Pisceans. It's Jess here, Mystic Lady Tarot 777. I got this gorgeous piece of turquoise and I'm wearing the aquamarine for you. I love my aquamarine, but that is your birthstone. So, we want to find out what's going on for you gorgeous single Pisceans. And first of all, I'm going to draw from this deck. I'll start shuffling behind the camera because otherwise arms outstretched, they just go everywhere and I can't shuffle properly, as you can see. So we'll have a little shuffle and then I'm going to pull out some initial cards from Spirit as a little initial look at what is coming up in love. So another shuffle here for you beautiful Piscean singles. I think we want this one here and one more. Actually, one more. If they want to come out, I can't stop them. We've got quite a long message for you. I think we'll put that over here. Let's get organised. Right. Now, we've got Justice in reverse, Six of Wands, Judgment in reverse, Four of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Swords, and the Moon. As a conclusion to what's coming up in love. So something very emotional, and this could seem somewhat bleak at first, but this means there is hope in the darkness. So don't fret at first glance. You see all these swords everywhere. Okay, Pisces, what's going on in love for you single Pisces and what's coming up? We see that you're going through a time of injustice at the moment and it doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right to you at the moment. It's a time of sort of your self-empowerment and stopping caring what other people think. But you don't feel like rising up just yet. You still need that rest. You need that time to yourself and you need that rest. I think you feel a bit scarred by everything that's gone on. Perhaps this year or even for the last 2 years. I'm seeing it hasn't felt like what you deserve. You haven't been feeling like you're getting what you deserve for some time, Pisces. This might not apply to you, and if it doesn't, please don't shoot the messenger. If it doesn't resonate, watch another video or what have you. But this is for those who are watching this who it does resonate with, and some of you haven't been having it easy for the last couple of years, or at least for like the last 6 months or so to a year. But I see that could be much longer than that, and it just hasn't felt right. And you know you're fabulous. You've got this streak in you that feels like you can have anything you want, and if you can dream it, you can achieve it. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. This is about dreams, and this is about achieving. And they're on either side of Judgment reversed. So you're not ready to rise yet. You're not ready to come out as such, like a debutante coming out party, like as a single, and start dating. You don't feel ready for that yet, I'm feeling. I mean, if you're watching this, you're probably wondering, where is the love? It's been so long, and I know I deserve it. I've done all this inner work, and, you know, I'm not taking outside judgment anymore. But I have got this lethargy streak. I mean, it could be just right now as you're watching this. I mean, currently when I'm making this video, we've just had a Scorpio new moon, and we're going through a big transitional period. There's a lot of collective energy of resting up and respite and hermiting and that kind of thing. But what I will say is that this is a timeless reading. So whenever you're watching this, check what the moon's doing and find out if that's the reason or what the planets are saying and doing. And is that the reason you need this rest? Because, you know, just listen to your body and listen to your mind. And if you need rest, then rest. This isn't a bad card. It's like the world does get to you because you're sensitive, Pisces. And that's a beautiful quality. Don't stop being sensitive if the world is harsh, if the world's a harsh place, all right? Because quite honestly, you've got this winning streak within you, and you know that if you can dream it, you can have it. So yeah, I think this time of needing to like rest is going to end pretty soon. I don't know, I'm not sure when exactly, but we'll go more into that. But I do see that love isn't rushing in for you anytime soon, but that's because you're not really wanting it to. And if you're wondering where it's coming from right now, and that's why you're watching this reading, I'm not sure if it's coming up soon. I have to say, it's like you don't want to take the opportunity of a new life and a new lease of life. You're not interested. Queen of Pentacles here shows somebody who's just busy. Can't speak. The depictions on every different deck is why I use different decks. We like to intuit here. We don't. We do learn meanings, but you know we like to intuit. I don't really care for all that. I don't care for rules and regulations, especially when it comes to psychic activity. The message here and the reason that Spirit chose to show you this card is because you're just busy and you've got so much going on. This particular Queen of Pentacles is happy doing her work, but she's got a lot going on. She's got a household, family stuff. She's got, look, here she's cooking, she's got a baby and she's cleaning. So she's just taken a lot on, and it's all getting her that material gain that she needs, that feeling of, you know, that you've got everything you need. It doesn't have to be money, but this pentacle represents a feeling of everything you need. You already have it. And that is the only way you can actually manifest anything, by not needing it and knowing you already have it, and it is within your, you know, anything you can dream, you can reach for, and you can have. You've got that already, and you're aware of that, Pisces. I think you're quite a powerful manifester. But yeah, the reason the Ace of Wands is reversed is something to do with not speaking out and not accepting. So like, I think you're not accepting offers, and you're not taking opportunities that are all around you. And one of them, in fact, could be an absolutely amazing love opportunity, because this is a love reading. King of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, he's all about sort of knowing what he's all about and saying, you know, he just knows that he's got it all. He's like the male equivalent of her, except even more powerful. It's nothing to do with being male. It's just that king is above queen in suits and that sort of thing, you know, in card games, etc. That's the only reason. It's not gender specific, guys, but his energy is more stoic, more neat, more like standing in his power. And he's not even doing any work like the queen. He's just chilling and he's got it all. But also, you know, he's got that, like, kind of an arrogance about him. But anyway, this is upside down. So in reverse, it's like that. Those feelings are not happening. The opposite of those feelings could, in fact, be happening for you. Like, you're not sure whether to take this opportunity or not. And like, you can turn this around, guys, but this is predicting that you don't take an opportunity that is offered to you, and you don't know what you're doing. You like, and then you get like angry with yourself about it. But there is still hope in the bleak darkness. Okay, you haven't blown it, guys. All right. So I see something here like, oh, this total energy of you just coming out of yourself, going more into yourself, to come out into the world and show the world yourself. But you're not ready to do it yet, but soon you will be. I want to find out when, guys. Let's roll some number dice for you. Number and zodiac. Okay, so that's a 9 in Leo. I don't know what Leo means to you, but it could be the 9th during Leo season. So in summer, that could be when, or it could be next time the moon's in Leo. So find out whenever that is from when you watch this timeless reading, guys. It could also mean 9 days or 9 weeks from now. I'll say that again because the motorbike went past. That could mean 9 days or 9 weeks from right now. I'm just slowly shuffling this little deck behind because I want to clarify, Spirit. The moon here. Ooh, that's so similar looking. Wow. Okay. So yeah, you're going to feel like everything's fallen apart. So like I said, that's what I thought. You're going to feel like you've effed this up, this connection. You didn't take it when it was offered to you. You weren't sure whether that was the right move or not. And you got angry with yourself because you feel like you messed it up. But there is still hope in the darkness. There's still hope for you guys. But it was a big moment for you because this hadn't happened for you for such a long time. You didn't know it when it came. And it's like that sometimes in life. Sometimes you don't recognise things when they're hit in the face. Not literally, I hope. But you know what I mean? Something comes flying towards you and you've been so unlucky for so long, you don't know when great luck is flying towards you. You don't recognise it, that sort of thing. That's what's happened here. That's what I see for you, Pisces. I'm sorry to tell you that. And obviously, if it doesn't resonate, please don't take it on board. But if it does resonate, there'll be advice coming up for you. And just hold tight. We're going to get some more clarification on what caused this tower moment. Okay, that's really cool. This is beautiful because this will help you. This will advise you how to not let this occur. All right, that's what tarot is for. You don't have to go through the hard situations that are forecast. You can turn it around before they happen, and that's the point of this. So, guys, we've got the Fool here telling us that that's clarified. These two miserable cards. It's the reason that you messed it up. Don't feel like anything's coming together properly. Feel like everything's falling apart. Is because you took it too seriously. Basically, you didn't play in it. You didn't play with the love. You didn't have enough fun with it. You were struck. I see you was like struck down by it, almost like a rabbit in the headlights, and like, oh my God, like I'm really actually a bit scared of this. What's happening to me? That kind of feeling, and like you were like, oh God, how do I reply to this message? How do I reply to this? Oh my God, they're calling me. What do I say? And you miss the call and things like that until they finally stop messaging or calling. That's what I feel like is going to happen if you don't just relax a bit. Without pulling any more cards, I can advise you to breathe and take this less seriously when it comes along, because I'd like you to flip that around. I'd like you to know that it's right and accept it, and I'd like you never have to see that. Okay? So during the course of this reading, now you know this is coming. You don't have to go through this. All right? All you have to do is flip that around when this comes along. So don't play the fool. Like, don't be an idiot, and don't play yourself either. But use your judgment wisely. But don't let other people, what they think of you, their perception of you, bring yourself down in any way. And you don't always have to just busy yourself with work. I think you busy yourself with work to take your mind off the lack of love. And fair enough, because when you notice lack, you get more lack. But just have more fun. You work too hard, have more fun. The Fool here is a newborn baby, so it's all potential. It's like you can start your life again in every single moment. You can choose that positive thought, choose to go to the good feeling. When you get there, you're there. It's like, I want to feel good. This will make me feel good when I get it. But the Fool knows that you can have it all now. All right? Should I change decks just for fun? Just for visual fun? I think I'll grab the beautiful Ashley Cook deck. It's my new favourite, and I'm kind of a bit in love with it. So we'll give it a shuffle. This is your Aquarius spirit. Let's move on to the next part of the message for Aquarius about what's coming up in love, please, Spirit. Who is offering this Ace of Wands? Who is going to be offering this Ace of Wands? The Moon. So you've got double the Moon. And I'll just have a quick backtrack a little bit. I just want to tell you about the Tower quickly, in case you're scared. It means something has to fall apart, but that is so better can rebuild. So that's all right, okay? It means you can build it back up again. What they say about hope in the darkness. So I didn't say that before, but I have to say that now. You've got double moon and Spirit's shouting it through me to tell you that. I didn't say that bit. Okay, that's a really important part about the Tower, all right? The Moon's a very emotional card. So what it will do is it will stir your emotions. This person coming with the Ace of Wands that you reject, but you don't have to if you play the fool, you know, have fun with it instead, please, guys, because this person is emotional and you're emotional. It's like you're a really good match. The person's bringing you, like, he, she, or they is stirring up your emotions, and they haven't been stirred up for a really long time, guys. So what's happening is you're rejecting it because you're scared of the feelings and the emotions that you're feeling, and it's like heavy, but sort of kind of weighing on you, the emotion, and really you really need to be light about it. You're only making it feel heavy, all right? Yes, they're stirring up your emotions, but why is that a bad thing, Pisces? Why is it a bad thing to be emotional? It's not. Okay, these two are jumping out. We've got Page of Pentacles. Oh, I love it when they come out in an off reading. And Temperance. Okay, so this person is somebody who, well, I don't like to put it so obviously, but they could be obsessed with you. This is someone who studies their prey or their target before they go in. They've been watching you online, something like that. Yeah, definitely, 100%. I think they're quite a performer. There might be someone you know that performs locally, something like that, or maybe has a huge following online. But there's someone who really, really is watching you, and they've been watching you. But yeah, they're a really balanced person. They're always into finding that balance. They're not a massive drinker or anything like that. They're somebody who likes to do everything in moderation. I think they've got their health down and their play and their fun side down pat, and they know how to have both without hurting themselves or getting too much lethargy or what have you. I don't think they want that someone like that energy at all. I think they're possibly someone who I was going to say they're possibly a Libra, possibly someone who has Libra in their chart, maybe Cancer, also Gemini, and I mean, it could be any sign. I don't want you to say I don't want you to go by star signs that much on cards, because all the signs are always represented, and we love with our Venus and emote with our moon anyway. So a lot of people don't know their person's Venus when they meet them. You know, you might say, what star sign are you? And they'll know that. They won't know their Venus, and you'll have to find out their birthday and all that stuff. And then you'll be the Page of Pentacles stalking them online. But anyway, they're doing stuff like that to you. They're looking up your chart and things like that, and looking at your what's it called, your birth life path number. They're interested in stuff like numerology. They're very much someone that studies whatever they're interested in. They're a jack of all trades in a way. They kind of know a lot about a lot, and you could have a decent conversation with this person. I'd say don't get angry with yourself for rejecting them, because you haven't blown it at all. Like, they've been looking at you for a really long time, and they're as emotional as you. I think it must be motorbike day outside. Thanks a lot, guys. I'm doing a video. Anyway, you're both moons, both beautiful, multifaceted, emotional spirits and souls with the emotional maturity and capacity to heal each other and really make this the most beautiful relationship either of you have ever had, Pisces. It doesn't matter about age. I'm seeing it could be an age difference in you guys. It doesn't matter about that, whichever way round it is. But yeah, I think you could be more like this person, might be better for you. I think you could take on a bit of temperance energy. You've got such a winning streak. Anyway, these cards came out because they wanted to say the Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is what's happening next, basically. Queen of Swords, 8 of Wands, and Knight of Wands. Sorry, I thought it was a Knight. This is a new deck, guys. We've got 6 of Wands depicted on a horse, like a knight. So this is the triumphant card. It also says that very sure of yourself, that sort of thing. This is about speed, and this is about someone who's rather sort of stoic in their knowing, but when they take action or say something, they mean it. It's funny that crows are coming out on here because she's also got tattooed arm with swallows on it. That could be relevant to someone out there. Swallow tattoo. Yeah, and crows. But she's in the water of emotion, even though she's a sword. So she is emotionally mature. Not old, but not like, you know what I mean? It's hard to explain what I mean. Okay, what's the word? Emotionally mature. I don't know how else I can put it. They're not going to play with your heart. They're not going to mess about. And they're not a kid. They don't want to hurt you. They've had relationships before, all right? And they know how it goes. And this time, they're taking it slow. They're looking at you from a distance for a while before they come forward. And when they do come forward, it is going to be fast. And it is going to seem fantastic. It's got such life force and fire energy coming out of it. I said all the signs. Like, it could be a fire sign now. I'm seeing that this is probably the most important card in your entire reading. It did come out reversed to tell us that you haven't been utilizing that energy, and that is why everything goes like this. We don't want you to have to go like this, guys. So we want you to embrace this person. Obviously, it's up to you. You live in your reality, and I want you to do whatever feels right for you. But it could be that you have to go through this period to get back to this one, because the Tower does mean everything has to fall apart to rebuild. And if you weren't ready, then you weren't ready. But I'd really like for you to have this Ace of Wands flipped up the right way and to accept this lovely Page of Pentacles into your life. Let's have a look. Okay, so there's somebody that really, really only speaks when it's necessary. You might have thought they were boring in the past or something, and that's why you rejected them. Well, not in the past, but in the past from the future, if you get me, which is your future. When you reject the Ace of Wands, that's what I mean by the past. When you rejected the Ace of Wands, which is in your future, that's the reason. Anyway, I'm going to pull you from another deck now. I want to know more about this person. How do you meet them? Let's go for that. How do you know them? And do you already know them? That sort of thing. Let's find out from Spirit. What have you got for me, please? Oh, wow. Okay. That's a funny card to come out today. I know this is a timeless reading, guys, but I'm recording this on the 5th of November, which is fireworks night here in the UK. And as you can see, this card is about fireworks. You've got fireworks kicking off. That is a symbol of joy and celebration. This is the 10 of Cups. This is the most celebratory card in the deck. It's about gratitude. It's about having all of the things you ever wanted. You've got your perfect partner. Everybody's happy. And you're celebrating. And you're being grateful in the moment. And that is what gets you whatever you want. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. So, I mean, you might meet this person at a fireworks event, even literally. or just a celebration. And they might even be a friend of the family. But Knight of Pentacles reversed is saying they're probably not someone... Yeah, I don't think they're someone who moves particularly slowly. But yeah, you might think they're a little boring or something at first, but they're really, really not. And look what you've done. We've done it, guys. Congratulations, Pisces. Thank you for listening to me, because you did, and you took this advice on board, and when the Ace of Wands came along, you didn't take it so seriously, and you had fun with it, and you accepted that wand, and now look what you've done. You flipped it back, which is what I wanted for you. You finally put the Ace of Wands the right way up, just during the course of the reading, and it's such a buzz for me when that happens. It means you took on board the message from Spirit, and that is what we're doing here. Guys, you're wonderful. You're absolutely wonderful. I'm going to actually leave it there because it's so beautiful as it is, and I'm so pleased for you. We're just going to have a little bit of advice from Spirit, from an oracle card, and then we're going to go and do some letters to find out names and things like that. So, oracle, nurturing. Okay, we've got to nurture yourself and this relationship, but use the healing power of nature. I don't know if you're into like foraging or natural tinctures and things like that, but it would be useful for you to get into that now. Herbalism, perhaps. Anyway, maybe plant trees, that sort of thing. I think with you guys are both going to be into nature, and you're the sort of people that both move snails out of the way when it's raining, and we don't read oracles reversed. You've got forest, breathe, which is a nature card again, and release. Oh, wow. So, autumnal equinox. Look at all the trees and nature you've got here. All right, guys, you are going to be some sort of couple that spend a lot of time in nature. And that's so gorgeous. You might like doing things outside. You might like just planting trees together, swinging in the trees, climbing trees. You might meditate outdoors together. I mean, I'm seeing like the perfect alliance of two nature babies who are full of emotion and just meeting and colliding and embracing that wand of life and vitality together. Oh, Pisces, I know you're emotional anyway, but moon and moon, this is a Piscean card, big time, very water sign. So, yeah, with this relationship, we'll need nurturing, and you'll need to just breathe, meditate. Just remember to be grateful in the moment to receive those fireworks from life, from this relationship. Autumnal equinox, release. So release any past hurts and judgment, like we saw earlier. Sleep it off if that's how you deal with it. Deal with it that way. There's nothing wrong with that. But this person isn't a fast mover, but when they move and speak towards you, it is going to be fast. So it's going to seem fast, but it's only because they've been watching you for ages. It's not really fast, okay? And it's going to make you feel fantastic, to put it mildly. This is the card of winning and triumph, beating all the odds. So you've beaten all the odds. Perhaps there's a competition for this person. Perhaps this person is competing for you, and you've got a lot of suitors and they win. But I really think that you're going to feel like you've won a prize, and they're going to feel like they've won the prize. Look at this. The fireworks, you've won a prize, the wand of life, everything is just coming together. And you're just breathing and nurturing this beautiful relationship. It's like a living thing. Oh, guys. And the connectivity of trees, that's how you feel like you've always been part of the same forest, and you're just two trees in the same forest, and thank God you found each other. You understand each other. And like the way the leaves fall off the trees, you'll go through those periods of life together, the green times and the time when the leaves are falling off. It's like all the seasons are represented here. This is a love for all seasons. And I think that you're going to have a literal, like, new rebirth kind of thing. it's going to feel like that's the reason everything fell apart. You're going to feel so relieved and like you put it all back together. Guys, this is amazing. You don't have to go through any of that tower stuff. You've beat the tower with the Fool. If you do have to go through it, then you go through it and you're going to come out the other side all fine. So either way, you win. I'm just seeing Creep, Korea. You're both Radiohead fans by any chance? Radiohead fans that love nature. Right, I don't know. Okay. Crayon, pen. Crayon and pen. This is something you might have scripted for. You may have been scripting for this. There's no A, but I just see crayon. I just saw Lollapalooza. You might like going festivals together. And 2022 festival season may be the time for you guys to get together. Yeah, live, like live music. Love. Oh, you've got love. Okay, this is... You didn't get the lover's card, but you got lover. And I think if you want to script for this person, then you should. The pen is the true magic wand, and it's more mightier than the sword. I mean, this could be an ex, or have the same name as an ex. Cryo. I don't know if they've been cryogenically frozen. I doubt that very much. Oh, guys. Right, I want to know from Pendulum. We haven't done Pendulum for a while. So let's find out. I just want to let you know that North, is yes, and West is no. So I want to know from Pendulum, please, Spirit. I want to know, is this something that's happening within the next 3 months? Oh, it's going. I'm not sure which way this is going to go. It looks like it might be a no, guys, for the next 3 months. Okay. Is this going to happen by summertime? Am I right about festival season? Okay, let's see. Okay, that's a bit more positive, Spirit. Thank you so much. We've got a yes for that. Oh, thank you, Spirit. I have to say thank you to Spirit before I carry on. I just remembered we already got the prediction for that. So yeah, it's during Leo season. More than likely, guys. There we go. We also got a couple of wandy cards here. So this could be a Leo coming towards you, or a fire sign. But anyway, this is going to be your new lover if you give them a chance. Be playful with it. Remember what I said. And if necessary, rewatch the video, because I forget everything I said once I finish channeling. And I don't know where it's all gone, but luckily we recorded it. I love you guys. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Please comment down below. Yeah, the more subscribers I get, the better, because I can go live when I get 1,000. And I do go live regularly on Instagram. You can join me there at Mystic Lady Tarot 777. And I'm also emailable at glamshamanic@gmail.com. So, yo, guys, hit me up on Instagram and subscribe. And I love you. Thank you for joining me, Pisces. Your energy means so much to me. Peace. Take care. Bye.